Hi everyone, just going to do a preview for the week. Really looking at Friday the 6th of June through to Sunday the 8th of June. Most of the action being on Saturday though. But as far as UK distance running is concerned anyway. Starting with Friday, we've got the Rome Diamond League, which is, they've switched it, so be careful. They've switched it to BBC 4, it looks like, channel 116 from 8 o'clock. That's on Friday evening. The 1500 metres men is in there. Elliot Giles goes for Great Britain. There's nobody who's run sub 3:32 this year. Quite a good mix of athletes. None of the top ones racing. When I say that, top ones in the world. Women's 1500, plenty of sub 4 athletes in that one. Reve Walcott Nolan and Katie Snowden are in there for Great Britain. And the women's 5000 has Beatrice Trebet, who's done 14:05, and Gudaf Segay, who's done 14, just outside 14 minutes. But intriguingly, Megan Keith is back and entered to race, and I don't think Megan has raced for quite a while. So that's on the Friday at the Rome Diamond League. Then we go to Saturday, and although I won't go into any detail, significantly I feel and hope, because I'm not that far away from the venue, the Southern Counties under 15 and under 17 championships take part at Crystal Palace, which has been, I'm not quite sure what they've done, revamped, cleaned up, made hospitable. I don't know, but we shall see. I'm intrigued. My wife will be officiating one of those days, so I've asked her to take some photos and see what it's like, because yeah, it would be great if Crystal Palace is back in action. I think it could attract some decent meetings at all sorts of levels. So and for us oldies, a bit of nostalgia. Then we go to the British Myers Club Grand Prix on Saturday, late afternoon into the evening. Birmingham University, good track, reasonably well sheltered generally. Some good fields in the 8s and the 15s particularly. We've got men's 800 amongst the entries. This is just entries, the start lists aren't up yet. Piers Copeland, Callum Dodds, Ben Gardner, David Race, Joe Wigfield and others in there. Women's 800, Ava Lloyd, Kai Malanga towards the top of the list there. Men's 1500, Tyler Billiard, Tommy Bridger, Jacob Can, Sam Charig, Alex Malloy, and plenty of others. And the women's race, Jess Bailey, Sarah Calvert, Holly Dixon, Shakira King, interestingly, she's been racing 800s, Holly Parker, and Natalie Rule from Australia, who's pretty quick in there, so that's good. The 5000, the men, come on to that in a second, probably not as strong as it could be. Aaron Gabramariam from Birchfield, probably maybe the favourite there. 5000, no real sub 16 for the women in there. Mia Waldman, Charlotte Dannant, Charlotte Alexander, sort of head the front, top of the list there. Men's steeplechase, a few be looking to get under 9 minutes. That's a sort of level, and similarly a few sub 10:30. Although Alex Joyce from Ireland is in there who can run quicker than that on the women's side. So yeah, look forward to that. I hope to be there. It's been shown on Vinco Runner Space. There is a subscription for that, of course, but it is available, as are all the British Milers Club's Grand Prix on there and more. Then we go to France. Saturday evening, the fast 5000 metres just being held just northwest of Paris. For some reason, the women's entries list is down at the moment, so I can't really go through it. I'll just go on what I've been told, that potentially Ines Fitzgerald, Callie Thackeray, Jess Warner-Judd, Lucy Jones from Great Britain have entered there. On the men's side, I can look at the lists, and amongst the entries are Scott Beattie, Will Barnicoat, Charlie and George Wheeler, and Ocean Perrin. Last year, it was shown on the European Athletics YouTube channel as a live stream. I'm hoping it'll be on there again. The last races, local times are 10:20 for women, 10:45 for men. So quite late, but that's 9:20 UK, 9:45. But really, from like 7, 8 o'clock onwards, there's some good races going on at the Fast 5000 in France. And that's all I've got. Though I did think I'd have another thought, which is spare a thought for coaches around the country who, this time of the year, is very difficult. There's so many events going on, so much interest in athletes and wanting them to do well and convert from their winter training, etc. It's a blooming relief if things go well, but it's stressful and worrying if injuries are pick up niggles and stuff. So just a shout out to all the coaches out there going through that sort of thought process at the moment, and as the season develops, because particularly the track season is so much shorter generally than the winter season, and much more difficult to resurrect if things go awry. So yeah, athletes get a lot of attention, but coaches not so much about their mindset this time of the year. So yeah, just something that I've been thinking about recently. You desperately want athletes to race well, do well, but all sorts of things can either go right or go wrong. So it's yeah, tough ask for some. Okay, that's it. I hope you all have a good week.